Innovative.
Let's go. 2021 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles. Here, man, live from the 33rd compound in the city by the beach, boy. Welcome to Cali's Finest Radio. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, it's about that time again. We over here in the city by the beach, boy. And you already know who it is. It's your boy that's always clean and got them promos. That's oh so mean. That's right. The promo king himself. Product. 5 stacks and counting, representing California's Finest Radio. Yes, indeed, we are in the spot, man. Shout out to Innovative Culture. Shout out to DJ Punch. Shout out to Milk and Media. Shout out Sunlit Media, 33rd Compound. All that jazz, man. I'm excited today. You know what I'm saying? We got a star-studded panel, as usual, so we're going to get right into it. If you want to tap in with me and you want to book for the show or see what I got going on, please tap in with the website, www.calisfinestradio.com. CALIS Finest Radio, the greatest, the best, the finest website you will ever come in contact with. That's right. And now I have to make sure that I introduce my ace boon day one dude. He is the #1 cameraman and probably your girlfriend's #1 fan. I'm talking about my bro, Respect the Shooter. What's happening, bro?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Man, another day, another way.
Hello? You hear me? All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. My bad. Y'all having a good week? I can't even keep these damn things on. Y'all having a good week?
Oh yeah, man. Can't complain, brother.
Your birthday month treat you good?
Oh man, my birthday has been litty all damn like month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good. It's time to get back to work though. Yeah. It's all about building a brand and shit like that, man. But talk to the people, man. Tell them who they talking to.
My name is Respect the Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford like the car.
Beep, beep.
Boys with an S. Films with an S. But if you really want to find me, you can find me at #YourGirlfriend knows my real name.
Bow! Boom,
but you can call me
Respect
the Shooter.
That's right. Hey, man, I told you, man, you better brand that shit. You see, hey, that fly-ass banner in the fucking background. I'm so goddamn proud of that. So proud of that shit. It's got my bro logo on there and the Innovative Culture logo. We're going to get to that Innovative Culture jazz, you know what I mean? Really geeked about what's going on there, too. Bless the bottle really fast. All right, so I want to go ahead and go around the table because this is a star-studded thing I got going on. I'm going to start with the gentleman right here across the table on the left side. This gentleman, he is one of Spice One's artists. I want to call is it Thug World? Thug World Records, right? I want to
Thug World Music Group.
Okay, want to make sure I say it right. You know what I'm saying? Thug World Music Group. Signed to Spice One. I've heard a lot about you even before, like when I reached out and we chopped it up about you coming on the show. I already kind of knew a little bit about you. I researched all the artists that's you know what I'm saying on the scene about to emerge. So I'm very excited to have you on the show. I present to y'all K9 the Boss. What's up, bro?
Yes. What up, though?
Chillin',
man,
bro.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Of course, bro. Of course, man. All gas, no brakes, bro. Telling you, I work harder than a hooker with 2 mattresses, baby. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How can they get in touch with you, family?
Man, all social media platforms. You're just gonna go at K9 the Boss, KAYNINETHABOSS.
Absolutely. Hey man,
yes,
you blinding me over here, bro. You got all that shine, bro.
Hey, if I don't do it, somebody else gonna do it, right?
You know what I'm saying? Facts. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. No, absolutely. We're gonna get into all the things that you got going on out there. Big things as well. So we're gonna get to that. First, I wanna introduce my brother. I've been down with this cat for a minute. Yeah. We've worked together on several events. I remember I was looking when I first started Cali's Finest. I was looking for just an impact, like somebody that was like up and coming that could like if I popped out with the promos. I used to do this to pull up promos, where I just pull up, let the artist rap, do their fucking thing, and that's how I was just trying to create a niche. So you know, so I remember hitting this gentleman up, and you know, it was just all right for sure. Like wasn't no, well man, God, what you gonna pay me? What's this? Really was like, what's up, bro? And I was nobody. Like I'm still working to get there, but it was before I had established anything, and I appreciate that, man. This is my bro, my friend, man, business partner from time to time, man. The thugger himself, my boy Travis Ford. What's up, bro? Talk to people.
What's up with it, man? Y'all know who it is. The real Travis Ford, man. Eastside Finest, something like a voice. Y'all know what's going on.
There it is, man. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. How can people get in touch with you, bro?
Oh, the real Travis Ford, man. One social media, one platform. You know, I ain't really with it. You feel me? I'm just doing it for the business. You
I
feel
feel
me?
it.
So it's on the Instagram.
I
That's
feel it. I can dig it. I can
Right.
dig it. You also another one as well, doing some things out there. You got a story or two you want to tell us today, which is gonna be dope. The final introduction today, definitely not the least, the gentleman that gave me an opportunity, a lot of background information to it. Y'all motherfuckers out there that don't know, you don't need to know, but know this much: that this man right here, I'm about to introduce, this dude, he just shot some motherfucking life into this broadcast and keeping us going, man. Him and my bro DJ Punch, man. This is Coolazzcam from Innovative Culture. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Yeah,
Happy
so-
to be here.
All right, right.
Happy to be a part of the show today.
Real shit, man. Hey, I'm glad to have all of y'all here, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? Any minute you spend here is one less time y'all locked up or knocking somebody in the fucking head for what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's always a blessing. You dig? First, before I get into this trap activity, I want to ask both you gentlemen, the artists on the panel today. I mean, just the state of music right now. Being that we've had some crucial deaths in recent memory, some pretty large people, considering that there's been like stupid beefs here and there, some real shit ain't going on in between. How do you manage to just kind of, because you guys are both in the mix, like dealing with names. So how do you avoid the mess? You know what I mean? Like, it's really easy to get caught up in it because you might be kicking it, partying with, or doing a song with somebody that's involved in mess. So how do you separate that? I'm gonna start with you, K9.
You know, I mean, I've dealt with drama my whole entire life, so I just learned the best way to, to be is to stay out of it.
Absolutely.
Ain't got nothing to deal with me. I ain't in it.
I feel it. No, I can dig it, bro. That's a good answer. Go ahead, Trey.
Shit, the same thing. Like, I just stay out of it. Or if a person got a certain beef and it's with somebody else, or we still can work, but I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit going on. So
Right.
I don't think I got nothing to do with your little problems and all that shit. You feel me?
That's some real shit, man. It
that type of-
fucks up the bag.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
And that's a no. We don't do that. We don't
Right,
get this
right.
shit around our necks
Right,
and sit where
right.
we at and record where
Right,
we go
right.
if we was about that bullshit. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
you know what I mean? So definitely much respect to y'all. Cam, I have to ask you too, being because it's a different lane for you. And you are the one that pushed the buttons when motherfuckers is on the microphone.
Right.
You could easily be only dealing with controversial shit. Or, hey man, I only want you on the microphone if you viral or you try to do some. But you open the door for a lot of people in terms of the production. You and my boy Punch. How do you avoid becoming that kind of engineer?
Same situation. You got to stay out of people's shit. You know, you got to mind your business.
That's right.
Sometimes you just got to push them buttons, you
That's
know,
right.
and not give your opinion. Sometimes you got to keep your opinion to yourself.
Absolutely.
And just have it as a group discussion with your peers later.
That's
you know?
that's some real shit. That's hey man, and see the thing is that it's very hard, like I said, very easy, to get caught up in it all. The whole reason why this is important to me and why I'm even asking you guys this question, okay? Because of the fact that given y'all trajectory and where you guys are headed and where you guys are ascending to, as you ascend, it's gonna be the bullshit multiplies. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't just, when you get more money, more problems, like Big said, right? So I just want to see initially where everybody's head is at. You know what I mean? It's like, I want you to feel comfortable, be able to give your opinions, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? My name Bennett and I ain't in it when the time is right. So I feel that shit, man. Most definitely. Now, to get into these trap activities, because now I need y'all to just lay it all on the line, all right?
on with it.
All right, now the first one here, okay? Over Easter, we all know who Dwayne Wade is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mr. Basketball. Yeah. Slamming, jamming. Well, he has a daughter, and she, he went through a whole little. He had to be supportive, and everybody was in off into his business, and kind of had their opinions on it. So he kind of took a step back. I'll give my opinion as to why that's his stance. But what I'm saying is that there was over Easter some pictures that his daughter had taken, like with her 14-year-old boyfriend, girlfriend, trans, both of them trans or whatever. Okay, so the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, do you think, an honest to God opinion, that Dwayne Wade was cool with like any of this, like at all? I personally feel like it was pressure to begin with, that pushed him kind of to, I couldn't see somebody being so acceptant of it. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't think there's nothing wrong with the lifestyle, but to say like I'm just gonna be gung ho with my son liking balls, fuck it, I said it. But I wouldn't really be the coolest. I'm a journalist, baby. So I'm just keeping it real.
I get where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get y'all opinion on not their actual situation, but I mean whether they trans or straight or whatever. I mean, do you approve of children being able to like show their PDA and take pictures and video at young ages like this? Because they was 13 and 14. I feel like on any level, you know, nothing to do with homophobic, nothing about that. Just kids in general need to be kids.
If you think about it, right, when we was growing up at that age, like we didn't really have that type of technology that they have today.
That's true.
So a lot of the things in society kind of changed as the technology advances. So yeah, all these kids got social media. They got all this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not like they wasn't doing the stuff off of social media.
Right.
So now they just broadcasting the stuff they was doing already.
No, I get that. I mean, being that you guys are musicians and you put that music out there and a lot of kids are going to get a hold of your music, I mean, are you guys careful about what you say because you feel like, because I mean, absolutely, like you said with social media, you know what I'm saying, and the factors surrounding it, that's kind of why it was considered okay to do that.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm asking, like, when you guys create music, is that something you think about? Like, when you guys, like, you know, write them, you going to be careful about what you say? Or, I mean, or is it just kind of you let the creative juices flow?
Lately, feel me, because my son growing up and he telling everybody he want to be a rapper and this and that. So it's a little different what you talk about because he going to try to repeat everything I be saying. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
So it's different now because he's getting older and he's trying to mock everything I do. So
Right.
yeah, so I find myself changing stuff and
Right.
changing certain
It's a
words.
process, right?
And certain lifestyles as well. You feel me?
That's real shit. Nah, talk to me, bro. What, you know?
Yeah, you know, whether it was for better or worse, you know, anything that I talk about is pretty much whatever I feel at the moment. You know what I mean? Whatever my truth is at that
Honesty.
moment. Exactly.
You don't care everybody else feel.
Right.
Yeah,
I get you.
realness, digging deep, and you know, because you how can you be true to your art form if you trying to please everybody, right? You can't. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time. I tell these artists that's just starting out all the time, like, you know, you gonna have to make the kind of music they want you to make first, but then once you get in the situation where like you guys been around for a little bit, now you can make the music. You know what I'm saying? Because when y'all first popped out, y'all might have had a song that y'all was married to. I love this fucking song. This the one I wanted to be, but the one that blew for you was another one that was just commercial, or you know what I'm saying, the ringtone shit, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying. So now you're in a position where, okay, what I want to put up front for everybody is this. So you know it's got to feel good to be able to exercise your creativity that way.
Right. Yeah. Don't nobody want to watch their kids kissing over.
No.
Boy, girl, gay, straight.
Yeah,
Don't nobody want to watch
regardless of
their
what it
kids.
is.
Yeah,
That's my whole point.
Kissing. Right.
Yeah, that's my whole point.
Yeah.
You know, whether your son likes vagina or likes balls, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
You have to be mature about it, and you know, and be there for him. I have a question. I mean, if you did have a child that was homosexual, would you prefer it be a man or woman,
What?
a boy or girl, or trans?
you mean?
Like, would you if you had to have
Like
a
my
gay
son was
child?
gay?
No, not your son.
Yeah.
Say if you had to have a child,
Yeah.
and they was either girl and they decided down the road they wanted to be that way, or they were a girl and decided they want to be that way. What do you think would be easier to deal with for you personally?
For me personally, probably if my daughter wanted to be a dude,
daughter. I'm saying
more
that.
so that way, because then
Yeah.
I just can't look. I can't see myself seeing my son grow up, and then one day he walk in like a girl. And I'm
But
like,
you feel like with the daughter, right? You can still
Yeah.
do a lot of boy stuff.
yeah, I'm like,
So now you can go out and you know, play
it's
catch and
different.
do things like that.
It's different with that. Even if they didn't change their sex, I would much rather have a son and a daughter. I would much rather my daughter be gay than my son be gay. But it's nothing against him. I would never shun him for being that way.
No, not at all.
It's the rules for everybody at my dinner table. Don't kiss the nigga you with. Don't kiss the person you with. I don't want to see my daughter kissing nobody. I don't want to see my son. You know, all that shit.
Yeah.
So whether you with my son's with his dude or whatever you want to say,
Yeah.
it's
just not appropriate
don't
at
do it
the
in front of
time.
me. Do what y'all do away from me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even kiss my woman in front of my mom and dad. So you know, so I wouldn't. I'm not expecting that from them.
I get it. All right, I'm gonna duck the FCC and move on. You know what I'm saying? but so next, moving right along. All right, so 15-year mayor of Livingston, Tennessee, Curtis Hayes. This is a black man. Okay, he actually he just signed a proclamation declaring April Confederate History Month. What? Yeah, it's a black man that did this. He was actually, when he signed this, he was surrounded by his organization. Right? As you can see that picture behind y'all, when he signed it, he was actually surrounded by, they're called the Sons of the Confederacy. And basically what they're as a group, their whole philosophy is that they saying it's not the case, but there's been multiple complaints that their whole platform is that slavery wasn't the reason for the Civil War. That they call the Civil War the Second Revolutionary War. They're saying that slavery wasn't at the forefront of the Civil War. So naturally, you know, I mean, you can understand why this looks pretty fucking weird. But what's crazy to me, and the reason why I'm even bringing this shit up, is because that dude right there, and I've had my gripes with the NAACP before, but this dude received an award from the NAACP, I believe they said 2015, he received a diversity award. Now, I don't, it's not, my gripe ain't even with him. It's with like the NAACP. And I'm just gonna give my quick opinion on this. I feel like that organization itself is fucking garbage to begin with at this point in time.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, now. I believe now, back when we had to be in lunch lines and all that kind of shit, it had some merit. But now the people that's low-key running it are devoid of color. A great deal of them.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? Just like the Black Lives Matter Council is all white folks,
just
right?
like BET.
Yeah, run by white folks. So, I mean, how do y'all feel about this? I mean, it's kind of like they spoon feeding you, the black people that they want you to do business with, or to idolize, or to look up to. I mean, seeing something like that, I mean, what is your approach to the game? Because that is neither one of y'all, or none of y'all here, none of us here.
I see this picture and I think Clayton Bigsby.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oogie boogie. Oh, see, I remember that shit, man.
So, you know,
that's the blind. For those of y'all who don't know,
Dave
Chappelle. It was the blind black man that was a white supremacist leader. And when they all found out that he was black, and when nigga head exploded in the audience and shit, that shit was hilarious. Oh my god! But let me hear from the artists here. I want to know, man. Like, I mean, what do you do to combat this, man, with the music and just the culture that you create? Because this ain't what you want your kids you know what I mean, growing up to do, to completely turn their back on everything that's fact to please another would you say genre of person, race? I don't want to say race. But let me hear from you first, Trevor.
Man, I don't even know who that is. I'm trying to figure out.
No, you don't need to know who it is. He's not important.
Yeah.
My thing is that he's not the only one. That's an example of a lot of prominent black people sitting high on the hill, that's decision makers,
right,
that are still doing what it takes to only look out for number one, because clearly he got paid for this.
Right.
He had to. You know what I'm saying?
It was some white boys with some shotguns behind that camera.
Something like that. Something like that. You know, but I'm certain he got paid for that. He been mayor in Tennessee for 15 years. I'm pretty sure he catching money.
15 years?
15 years. Damn. Well, you know, those backwood kind of places and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really.
The flag isn't just the flag wasn't, or the war wasn't for slavery. Lincoln got the slaves involved because he needed their help to defeat them. So the flag wasn't my bad, but the flag wasn't the war wasn't about slavery, and the flag was way before, you know, a little bit before that. So it wasn't about slavery. But nowadays that flag, if you pull up, it's anywhere in Texas or anywhere down south, and that flag is up, you don't stop at that gas station. Mm-hmm. You don't stop in that town as a black person. You know what I'm saying? So right now it is seen as a racist thing, and I don't want to get rid of the flag because I need to know where I ain't welcomed, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's like I do not enter.
Have you guys done shows down south at all? Like, yeah.
I've been throughout like Atlanta, New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to a few places.
I mean, well, have you guys experienced anything like that with the Confederate flag or just spots when you were down there? You had to
Yeah,
avoid, or?
man. I went down there in Texas. I don't know where I was, and I think I seen some shit like that. You feel me? So I went in Texas, and the lady would not she wouldn't take my money for shit.
Damn.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
And I sent another, you already know, another race of hers in there, and she knew that girl was coming in there to ask for the same thing, and she wouldn't even serve her.
Yeah, see.
So it got real. That was my first time ever seeing racism.
That's wild,
and
man.
feeling it for the first time, actually feeling it.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's when I understand that shit's real. That
And your
race shit
profile has grown, and it still
Yeah.
have to go through it.
right, facts.
Okay,
Yeah,
now,
no, similar situation. I was at a restaurant and they didn't want to serve me. They were just acting like I wasn't even there.
just outright wouldn't serve you.
Wouldn't even look at me.
Wow.
Just walked right by me the whole time.
See, that's
And
ridiculous.
then I made it a point to say something about it, and they called the police on me.
Wow, that's their
the
reaction.
hell?
Yeah.
That's their reaction.
Damn.
That's
And
wild.
they say you making the problem.
Yeah, well, they kicked me up out of there. They said, if you don't leave, we gonna arrest you.
That's crazy.
Like, damn, just because I wanted some service.
Man, bro, I'm telling you,
crazy.
that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that this is 2022, and that shit is still out there.
Right.
That shit is just fucking crazy. But I just like to. We keep our finger on the pulse, so we always get results at Kelly's Finest. So I like to bring topics like this to the forefront for artists and people that's involved in the pop culture, because they need to know y'all not, y'all not just musicians. Right. Y'all public figures. Y'all opinion matters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and then you create the platforms, Cam, so what you put out on the platform matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole reason for that right there. But to lighten things up a little bit, y'all gonna like this right here. So I hope y'all saw the situation with Mike Tyson on the plane. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's on a JetBlue flight. I think this was Thursday. He's on a JetBlue flight. And I seen like some, people start sending in their cell phone videos, so they piece shit together. So I got a chance to see a little bit more than just Mike Tyson hitting him. I don't know if y'all saw before that when the dude sitting there, even before the OG, shout out to Caution, man. Hey, look, even before he threw the water bottle though, or was alleged to throw the water bottle, he was sitting there annoying the fuck out of Mike Tyson,
all over the seat. Touching them,
yeah,
poking
bro.
them.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, this viral culture shit is out of control. When you will go at Mike Tyson
Like you
to
asking
get a
to get
video,
fucked
He was drunk, though. You could tell.
he was literally asking for it, bro. Like you could tell.
Yeah, you just can't antagonize a motherfucker and not feel like you gonna get, you know what I'm saying? You gotta expect that in return.
That's real.
Right.
But I know Mike was sitting there while dude was talking. I know it's like, bro, just breathe on me. Just fucking breathe on me, bro. That's all you need to do is breathe. I'm gonna fuck your ass. And then what did he do? But then I didn't put it. That was what I was gonna do, because I like to put shit up on the screen. I was gonna put a before and after screenshot of the dude before he was
Sad
laughing.
face.
Yeah, he looking laughing and shit. Then you go to the other shit, and then the dude is sitting there, and then he looked like the Grinch and shit. That nigga face, this nigga lips was on his chin, bro. Like that nigga was upset, bro. But
white boys, bro, them getting beat up ain't shit. Them niggas just beat up.
Nah,
the next day.
yeah,
You
no,
probably like that shit. Like you probably
bro.
wanted that shit to happen.
Look at this.
everything.
And he kept looking at the camera. He looking at the camera. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I like how they put though. I like how everybody kind of rallying around Tyson though. I've been seeing that.
Yeah.
There's no charges that have been filed, but the dude, however, as an update to this, the dude got a lawyer. The dude that was assaulted by Mike Tyson. But I will say this, because not too long ago we did a story like this on he is fucking him up. Like you see the wrist and just the snap jabs.
Look at his lips.
Dumb man.
Oh,
Stupid.
Man.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, bro! Like, but we did a story like this. It was Jason Derulo. You remember that shooter, Jason Derulo? Remember some dude called him Usher and he beat him up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a game that kids do on it. These young niggas be doing that shit. They'll walk up to somebody famous and call him another nigga name.
Yeah, they will. They will.
He kind of over exaggerated. He went too far. Bro.
Yeah, he went too far with that. But however, Jason was wrong, because he was the one that reached out and initiated the physicality of it.
No, I'm saying Jason was wrong.
Jason was wrong. But in a situation like this, like with Mike
right,
Tyson, bro, like something, I understand when they're celebrities, they're public figures, and yeah, you want to get close to them, and some people clout chase, but they still human beings overall, man.
Right.
And they got emotions just like you and me. Right. They have bad days. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about, let me start with you, K9. Talk to me about a situation where you dealt with an unruly fan or somebody that was in the crowd or something, and you couldn't go back to how you was raised, because you know how we was raised is, nigga, you put your hands on me, you come weird, nigga, I'm gonna slide you, you know what I mean? But being that people signing checks now for you, that can't be the reaction at first. So have you ever been in a situation like that where you had to let the cooler head prevail and protect the bag, as it were?
Actually, I haven't. Not coming from a fan, but I've had times where, like, I've had fans looking at me and not realize they're fans and just think that they, trying to mean mug or some shit. Yeah, and I'm looking crazy at them and shit. And they like, yo, what's up, K9? Yo, blah, blah,
That's
blah.
crazy.
Like, damn, okay, my bad.
You're not the first recording artist I've heard tell me that they like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like if you a fan of mine, raise your arms up and say, hey, you're such and such, I love you.
Right,
say something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You just staring, motherfucker don't know.
Yeah, it's real. What 50 say? He said, if you a fan, if you love me, tell me you love me, but don't stare at me, man. I hate to be in the pen for clapping one of my fans. Like, that's some real shit. You feel me? Like, niggas don't understand where a lot of us came up, man. And just because it look nice now because of the jewels and the gold, bro, I take all this shit off and beat your motherfucking ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Trav, you ever been in that situation before?
Nah, man, I don't have too many problem with people, man. Like, when I come around people, it's just all love and shit like that. Like, I never really had no problem. I move a certain way, so, you know, I ain't got no problems with nobody.
Right.
Nobody ain't never came to me or nothing. I ain't never had no situation. But, like, females fighting and shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
I never had no niggas. Nothing.
I'm probably more receptive to fans, though, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of celebrities that really are, that receptive to niggas walking up to them. It's, even game and shit like that, niggas like that. But I understand if you get that every day, some days you ain't gonna feel like that. I don't feel like being talked to. I don't feel like being bothered. I'm just out here. I just want to chill. So you gotta, it's a lot you gotta deal with when you chasing that. You know what I'm saying? When you want that life, y'all think y'all gonna be able to deal with that? Like going out with y'all kids and niggas is
it's a big difference.
Interrupting you, bro. Like Eminem said, I can't even take a shit without.
Yeah, I mean, you really ain't got no choice in it, but I think everybody's human. Everybody, is gonna have their moments where they can't hold their composure. So
no, I get that.
It come with it, but it's like I said, you're only human.
What's some advice that you guys would give to some of the younger artists, because they're giving these kids money at earlier and earlier ages to make music because it's popular? Right. So what's something that you want the young MCs and the young singers and people in the entertainment industry that's very young, how do they handle those situations? Because, with the younger generation, it's like, they don't know which way is up and which way is down. So
they just see some money, then
that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, how do you, what would you say to them? Like, somebody could sit you down and be like,
invest it into something besides of what got that money invested, because something don't work with that. You always got them investments to the side.
Right.
You feel me? To always build. You did.
I can dig that.
Facts, bro.
You can't ever go wrong with investing,
Not at all.
At the end of the day, that'd probably be the idea of where I would, where I would take the conversation.
Absolutely.
Like that, yeah.
No, I can dig it, man. That's good head on your shoulders, man. Y'all got to keep that shit, man. Don't lose it, because there are a lot of ways to lose your head, particularly when it comes to women, right? And there's a situation, I don't know if y'all know about Johnny Depp and his soon-to-be ex-wife, Amber Heard. Okay, so this is a case. I want to discuss toxic femininity. That's what I want to talk about today. All right. Okay. So because it does exist. It's a thing. It is a thing. This is not I hate women. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. All due respect. I love women, and all due respect. And hey, look, I was gonna say the wrong. I stay satisfied. There, I'm gonna say it right. I stay satisfied. So it's not about me not getting any. I'm just keeping it fucking real when I say that this is something that we need to discuss, because we've been talking about toxic masculinity for a long time, and they kept saying there's no examples of toxic femininity. Well, here you go.
Jada.
Now, we already know about Jada. We could talk ad nauseum about the red table talk and all of that shit going on, and August Alsina and all the entanglements and slaps across Chris Rock's face, and we can talk about all of that. But that's too easy. That's cannon fodder. I want to talk about the situation going on underneath with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, because see, this breaks down the color lines of the bullshit. And I'm gonna explain how. Because this is a situation I just heard about in pertaining to the divorce case. So Johnny Depp is on the stand and they talking to him, and he's talking about a situation where I guess him and Amber Heard were disagreeing, and he went up to go do something, and when he came back to the bedroom, there was shit in the bed. She said that it was the dog. But Johnny Depp, by perception and keen sight, and the fact that was probably a pretty big size motherfucking turd, that it was human shit. And now nobody snuck through the fucking window and shit on the bed. The maids wasn't tripping that day or nothing. So it was Miss Amber Heard. Now, this shit here, you don't think that's toxic. That's literally somebody releasing their toxins on a motherfucking bed sheet. So that is what I would call toxic femininity. Now, this needs to be discussed, because if a man did that, if a man took the shit on his woman's side of the bed, they would bring the straight jacket to his fucking house.
I'm gonna take it a step further for you, brother.
Come on.
So I'll be looking into this case, and I've been listening to the the things that's been on YouTube and stuff, right? So it's a recording of them talking and having a conversation. You heard it? So she's saying, he's like, but you punched me. I did not punch you. Yes, you did. I hit you. I did not punch you. What are you talking about? He was like, I know what a punch is. She's like, okay, I don't know what my hands did. I know what my hands did, but I don't think I punched you. I know I hit you though. And he was like, and she said, but your problem is that when I do stuff like that, you want to leave the room. He said, what am I supposed to do? We in a hotel. She said, yeah, and then you go downstairs and go get you another room outside of the room that we have together. Yeah, and you beat my ass? Yes, I'm going to get another room. Yeah. Are you in here? I can't hit you. I can't do nothing to you.
So let me set it up, Cam. Right? You chilling, you at the Four Seasons with your girl. Y'all having a good time, but she be tripping.
Y'all single, by the way? Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got a question. Nah. All right.
Nah.
So okay, all right. Hey, look, it's all hypothetical. You just answering the question. So you with your girl, random girl, that's your girlfriend, and y'all at the Four Seasons, y'all turning up.
You can't shit in the bed with me. We going with this. I'm gonna tell you. You can't shit in the bed with me.
You can't. What if she bad? What if she a baddie though? BBL, all that shit. Weave down to her motherfucking kneecaps.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitch,
TikTok is viral. That kind of bitch, you can't let it go.
Nah. I'm going to probably pull out my phone. I'm going to record that shit. And I'm going to
literally record that shit.
Like, I'm not even going to stay there and enjoy it. Like, nah.
That's fucking
That's
wild.
something I'm going to laugh about with everybody later.
That's fucking wild, man. I think on any level, male or female, I feel like that shit is like, that's heinous. You don't do like shit like that. And if you told me without telling me the genders of the parties involved, I would think it was the other way around, that the dude did it. And it turns out it was her. Do you feel like this, and this is a question for the whole, go ahead.
What if it was an accident? Like she didn't even try to defend herself and say, "Oh, well, it just slipped out."
Shit,
wait a minute.
I feel that, right? But she was going hard. Like,
there are exceptions to this, right? Like, I'm keeping it real. We've all experimented with some females, got a little chili on our dog. You know what I mean? You don't trip off that. You don't make her feel bad about that. You know what I'm saying? That's normal, right? That's a little you pull it out and just fall on the sheet. Baby, it's okay. They embarrassed this shit. It's like when they queef too. They get really embarrassed. It's normal. A man ain't gonna hold that against them. But like she did a full on took a deuce, my nigga. What is it with? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Stop the press. What is it with these crazy women and pooping and shitting though? Because I just posted something on my gram the other day about a woman that put a TikTok video up saying that she caught she caught her man cheating, and then she went when he wasn't looking. She went and took a shit in the front seat of his fucking car. Like what? Seriously, what's like what the fuck? What is the deal with this shit? It's like
maybe she felt like that was the dirtiest shit she could do to him.
Maybe so, but listen. We all do crazy shit when we think nobody looking, right? But here's the problem I got. It's with the people that give the confirmation shit like that. Because there's a lot of people riding for Jada through the bullshit she put Will through. A lot of people still riding for Amber Heard through the bullshit that she put Johnny Depp through. So
But there's men out there that like shit somewhere. So I wouldn't doubt that. They putting their bid in. Them the ones that support
girls, one cup and shit. I remember that video.
They like shit like that. They
Stupid. This nigga dumb.
But my thing is I just feel like, you know, it's toxic on any level, whether it's a male or a female, and just to defecate on a fucking, that shit is disgusting. But I just wanted to put this out here because it does exist, and some of you ladies justify shit that women do that's fucking crazy as soon as you hear, oh, he cheated.
What's the most toxic thing you've been in, bro?
That's what I want to know.
K9.
This dick
situation.
The most toxic, I'd say I had this one chick that was like super bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but gave some good but really gave some good ass dome.
more than normal, more than usual. Yeah,
but the head was real good. You know what I'm saying? So
goddamn.
It was real hard to shake. Real hard to shake.
Damn, hey, I'm not mad at you, K9.
It probably made the head a little better.
Hell yeah.
Right, crazy motherfucker. Oh, you fucking crazy bitch. Oh, hey, yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not mad at you.
Shit.
I'm not mad at you, bro. It's a couple of them should have been got cut, but they knew how to stay where they was. You know what I'm saying?
They knew what they was good at.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. That's why I think that's why they do to some of the shit that they do, because some of them feel like they can get away with it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Trav, talk to me. Come on, bro. Come talk to me.
Most toxic. What's the most toxic situation you've been in?
You keep it as deep as you want.
Look, man.
But I know you got a story.
I had a female stab herself.
Ooh,
what?
Lord.
Wait, stab me first.
Oh. Of course.
Look, stab herself. Called the police and said, man, it's Travis Ford just stabbed me.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just like that, like she said your name, like Travis Ford just stabbed.
Oh, it's a black guy. It's a black guy running down the street. His name is Travis Ford. He has a black hoodie
made an
on.
announcement.
Yes, that was like shook shot me.
That was crazy. Then I had took the knife from her, right? I did a little move. Look, I took the knife from her, bro. So it's like, I'm running, like, getting on, feel me? And I got the knife in my hand, so I'm like, damn, this shit look like some crazy.
Yeah.
Like, because you took the knife from her.
Yeah, I did some shit like, you feel me? Because she stabbed herself.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. That fucking knife would have stayed in her. If she stabbed herself, bitch, you on your own. You just stabbed me. Yeah. You're on your motherfucking own. Then I'm hopping on. I'm calling 911.
Shit,
at that point.
I'm like this. Shit, she just stabbed herself. Shit, man. Now you know she probably about to go on a rampage trying to give me some. So she stabbed herself. I had to do that safe body slam. You feel me?
Wait a minute. About it. I said safe body slam. Damn. Officer, I didn't hit her. I just put her in the Texas Cloverleaf, my nigga. Put her in the figure four, my nigga. Yeah, it was safe. I knew how to do it without putting pressure on the back of the knee.
Yeah. You know that crazy chick, bro. You know what she is.
That's some crazy shit. That's some wild shit.
You already know, bro.
Okay, since we telling crazy women stories, Cam, you up, bro? I know you had a crazy ex somewhere.
The most toxic. Mm-hmm. It was probably the older woman story. That one. I was 18 with a 30-year-old girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
That was probably the most toxic because that shit didn't make sense at all.
I know when it did make sense though. I know when it did.
But you know, outside of that, it's like, you know, you gotta think. Mentally, something gotta be wrong, you know, at some point in your life. You know, like, you going through some shit. Like, why am I so enticing to you right now?
Bro, maybe you just a player, bro.
Nah.
Hey, she must have been bad for a nigga to admit some shit. Like,
I take that, right? You feel me? But it shouldn't have been what it was. You feel me? And I can honestly look back and say that, but you know, shit like that is traumatizing. That's trauma. That's
Yeah, I understand, bro. I got a baby with an older woman, so.
But like that big of an age gap.
Nah, it's like 5 years.
That was 12 years for me.
Oh yeah, that's pretty big.
That was 12 years.
Bro.
That's pretty
grown
big.
ass woman by that time.
Real shit.
And she was the most toxic
I think that was the most toxic situation.
Okay.
Shooter.
Stacks.
Me or mine? I got one, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay yours out there. Boy, I got a couple.
I have no idea.
I like crazy bitches. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey,
They fuck the best. K9 was onto some shit. They fuck the best. Let's keep it real. Go ahead, bro.
I really did it.
I'm gonna help her take all her little Thorazine and all the shit she need to take, bro. Because when it's go time, it's motherfucking time is go. Yeah, damn it, that lithium and all that shit, baby. I take you as you are. Come on, baby. 5150 that ass over here. But no, okay, well, I'll tell mine. The most toxic, I dealt with a woman that she would drink from the time she got up to the time that she went to bed. And she was bomb. Maria, bro. You remember Maria. Yeah, man. She was 5'10", model fine, but the bitch was nuts. You know what I'm saying? And like, dude, like, she would drink. And that, when I would tell her, like, when I would tell her maybe you should slow down, she would snap out, bro. She would snap out. She get to one time, bro. She started throwing shit at me. I ran out the apartment because her apartment was right there by the entrance to the complex. So her window was right there. So if she opened that window, she throw a rock at that motherfucker, she could hit me in the head, and she tried. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running out the front. Abuse is funny, isn't it? So I'm running out the door. And she opened the window and she started throwing like shoes, and she started throwing water bottles. She started throwing all kind of shit out. What the worst thing about it was that I was writing a book at the time, right? I was about 15 chapters in, and I liked her, so I let her read it. This bitch got so mad, she held the notebook out the motherfucking window, start tearing pages out the notebook. This like my life's work, and she just started throwing it, throwing it out.
You know, your heart.
Motherfucker, tell me I can't drink. So, and then, but the toxicity part, right, comes when we go back to that shit, right? And when I tell you, like, when I told you I feel what K9 talking about, because she was one that would show up with a trench coat, the whole nine, nothing underneath, just to get me to let her ass fuck in, and I let her in a few times, and the last time
let her in all the time.
I did until
all the time.
I did until she damn near kicked a dent in my fucking screen door. Because I wouldn't let her in once. And she almost got me kicked out my apartment. I told you a story, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro, like, that shit is bad. Now, would I have sex with her again? Yes. Shooter, go ahead, bro. You got a story.
He said, now it's your turn.
Just give me that shit real.
Shit.
I ain't the only one. Shit.
Nah, I ain't really, honestly, bro. You know, I just be... You know?
Hey, you make
like that,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
That's what you do. You make them crazy.
Hey, it's not too many, but all right. One time I was with I'm not even gonna say who it was. I was with a woman. We was in the house arguing, and we arguing, bro. I promise you, I'm nowhere near this woman. I'm nowhere near her. We just arguing. Okay, tell me why she opened the window, kicked the screen out the window, and jumped out. We was on the same floor, on the first floor. She jumped out and was screaming. So all these niggas come running out the house.
And make it look like
bro,
you threw her out.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I walk out the house, all these niggas like, bro, what's up, nigga? I'm like, bro, what? I didn't do nothing. Nigga, I'm really, bro.
Like, I'm all the way over here.
Bro, I'm like, bro, it was an old nigga that stopped them niggas from like, I thought I was going to fight like 3-4 niggas, bro.
Damn.
Well, on God, but there's an old nigga like, oh no, hey, yo, we all go through that shit, nigga. We all go through that shit. And then them niggas like kind of calmed down, but bro, that was the worst situation I ever been in. And I promise, I ain't never put my hand on no woman, but nigga, we was just arguing. That bitch kicked the screen out the window and jumped out and started screaming. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she threw my fucking.
It's crazy how
she threw my Xbox.
What?
Off the top, nigga. She went to the neighbor house upstairs.
Through your Xbox?
And had my Xbox in her hand and threw my shit from the neighbor balcony from those stairs.
That's wild,
that shit
man.
in the middle of the street.
Damn.
Look, the way to stop this toxicity, ladies, is you need to call your homegirl out on her crazy ass shit. When she tell you the story, he ain't shit. Yes, she shouldn't be with the nigga. He ain't shit. But tell her to leave him the fuck alone instead of telling her, yeah, girl, I'll go with you to slash his tires. Yeah, girl, I'll cover for you. I'm your alibi, girl. You was with me all night. When you know damn well you was in the bushes waiting for that nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So you got y'all gotta check y'all. We check our homies. We check our homeboys. Like, if you doing some crazy shit, bro, why is you chasing after that bitch, bro? Like, I know like 5 niggas she fucked, my nigga. While she was with you, my nigga, why are you like? We will tell our homies that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel like women need to do a little bit more of that for each other. You know?
I feel like women can't wait to tell other women how bad they man is. You know, guess what, bitch? I saw your man over. Hey, what the fuck? Why you so excited to tell me this?
Bitch,
shit?
let me tell you.
Period. That's how I feel. I really feel like.
Let me tell you what I saw today.
I got the tea.
So
period.
I saw.
What the fuck is that? Period. Why do you say period? It's a literal fucking elliptical fucking note. Like, it's a dot, nigga.
Hey,
it's
you remember
done.
when they was doing the meme? Like, everybody take the picture with the booty, with the feet.
Bro. How that turned into, I'm going to say it instead of whatever. But anyway, so we have a lot of talent up here today, man. I want to, let's get into a little bit about the musical journey. All right, both you guys, you started somewhere. You wasn't here at this very moment. At some point you was dreaming, and it was like, how am I gonna get there, right? You too, Cam, you know what I mean? So let me start with you, Cam. I'm gonna get your answer on it real quick.
All right.
So I'm saying, like, where did it begin for you? Where innovative culture?
Shit, man, DJ Punch. DJ Punch is doing the F and Mad podcast.
There he is, the F and Mad podcast.
You know, he had me on the F and Mad podcast a couple times, and that was my introduction to podcasts in general.
Okay, all right.
I ain't know nothing about a podcast until I had linked up, you know, with Punch. He had invited me to come on as a guest one day.
That's dope.
And after that, I started watching podcasts like Drink Champs, you know, things like that. That's when I really started getting into it. And I, you know, time, you know, started putting in, you know, thoughts in your head, ideas in your head. Like, man, maybe
this might be something.
Maybe we could do something with this. You know, maybe we could actually turn this into something. And you know, because we know sound, we know like music, things like entertainment, and we've always been involved. I've been a club promoter. I've been like, you know, always in entertainment doing things. Right. So having a network wasn't really nothing, but it was like really trying to create. What was we gonna push? What was the brand gonna be? And innovative culture was what came out of that.
Right.
Because we saw what we was doing and what we was trying to bring to the table.
Yeah.
So we was trying to innovate the culture. We was trying to showcase all the art, all the entertainment that, you know, our peers, the people within, you know, our environment that they out here putting out. This talent that people can't really see. They don't really have a platform. They don't really have things like that to kind of get to the next level. Well, let's create the platform for that.
I like that, bro. That's really solid. I mean, a lot of opportunities you are creating for people like me and Shooter and a whole lot of other people. So you definitely you doing something right. K9, man. So you were signed. How long you been signed to Spice One?
It's been about 2 years.
2 years. Okay, good. Okay, because there's a reason why I asked how long. So when you first, how did you reach the point? There's a lot of artists out there that are trying to figure out how to do it, right? You did it. You got signed, and that to everybody, that's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow as a rapper, right? How did you build up? How did you position yourself? That's the question I got. How did you position yourself? Because you created the opportunity. Didn't nobody give you shit. You created that shit. You know what I'm saying? So tell me how you positioned yourself to put yourself in a position to where when that opportunity came, you was ready.
You know, just constantly, you know what I'm saying, pulling up on people. You know what I'm saying? People respect your presence more.
Absolutely.
Than, you know, you could do the online, you know, all day, you feel me? Which it does help out, but when you pull up on somebody, it's a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
fact.
you establish that personal relationship with them, and
Fact.
you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what happened to me. I, you know, built that personal relationship with Spice One. Eventually, it just made sense.
Right.
That's fact.
Right.
Yeah.
Must have been a whole new world to you, right? Like once name on a dotted line and you know somebody, a legend like Spice says, okay, look, bro.
Did you know who he was?
Oh yeah, I grew up on it, man. That was one of the greats right there.
West Coast,
That's my boy.
So when I first, you know what I'm saying, started messing with him was really just based on, you know, me being a fan and trying to open up for him, you know what I'm saying? And then we just kept running into each other, and Spice One, he a solid dude, you feel me? He like real down to earth, so he was just, you know what I'm saying, open, you know what I'm saying, to conversate with me every time. You know what I mean? Nigga popping a bottle or whatever, yo, come on. Yeah. Come drink with me, you know what I'm saying? Like he just got real familiar with my face and name, and we just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of created that bond with each other over time.
How did like when during that process, moving up to that process where now you got to start doing the big shows, and now you stepping out now you got a big name behind you and backing you. I mean, did your circle get smaller? Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people that was well wishers, and you know, I mean, or do you still kind of got the same supporting cast?
Nah, my circle's been getting smaller, man. You know what I'm saying? Some by choice and some not by choice. You know,
right.
I've definitely cut down on my circle, but that's just me evolving as a person. You know what I'm saying? Into the man that I am now. You know, you got to kind of weed out the cancer.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Cut out the cancer. Right. So, yeah. So you know, it's been a learning experience. You know, since the beginning of my rap journey.
Right.
How long you been doing it?
I put out my first album 2010.
2010.
Yeah, it was called Reality Check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your newest one is Clarity is the newest one?
Yeah.
See, I've been doing my homework, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
I know you are. Yeah, I definitely know who you are. 100%. I've been hearing your name for a minute, so I definitely know who you are.
Yeah. It's interesting segue into now. Let me shift over to you, Trav.
Yeah.
This is Spice One's artist. You've been rocking with Spice One for a minute too.
Yeah.
So talk to me about just your relationship with Spice and how, you know what I'm saying, how you guys cross paths.
Well, shit, I met him through the Where I Come From soundtrack with me in Compton AV. So he hit me up like randomly, like, man, I'm fucking with that track, man, you feel me? So he like, we gonna do some music and shit. So basically, I sent him all type of shit, you feel me? And he like, no, I want to be on that one, you feel me? So that's when we did the new single that we just dropped probably like 3-4 days ago. You feel me? On all platforms Where I Come From. You feel me?
Right.
The Bay version. You feel me?
Yeah, you got a lot of little bangers. Hey, with the palm trees in it. Yeah. Tat City with Rest in Peace Slim 400.
Yeah, rest in peace my nigga Slim.
You got some bangers out there, man. Not both of y'all niggas got some bangers, man.
What song did you hear that made you say, you know, I can do this?
What song did I hear?
Yeah, as growing up. Before you started rapping,
what
song did you hear that made you say, like, damn, I want to do this. I can do this.
You know, I was heavily influenced early on in my career by Brother Lynch.
Okay, yep, yeah, I know,
so,
okay.
Yeah, just his, yeah. So, yeah, I'll probably say like Low to the Brain. That was like, when that really got me going.
Man, you hip hop head, bro. That's
impressive, bro. That's impressive.
Hands in the soil.
I never heard.
I like that.
I never hear that. I never heard that.
Like that. No. That's real shit, man. I can tell you up on all the MC8, all them. I already know. I know, bro. Cam, all them niggas here, bro. Right. That's where that shit go, man. Right. Oh God, Cam, man. Let me ask you something, bro. Just in terms of where you at right now, I mean, the innovative culture is definitely starting to bubble. It's, you know, a lot of people fucking with it. What's next for you and Punch? Like, where do you guys want to take this?
We want to keep growing, man. Like, you know, we trying to be out here with the players, you know. We trying to, you know, we want our names to be out here with the ones, these other broadcast networks and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm asking though is really, I mean, you guys are starting to dominate this lane. Like, believe it or not, like y'all doing what the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it every week, so I know what y'all doing. But what I'm saying is, what's next, right? Because I want each one of y'all to answer this question for me. What's next, right? Because I know one day what you want to do. You want to be producing movies, soundtracks. What is it? What's next for you?
Yeah.
For innovative culture.
I mean, for innovative culture, we want to grow. We want to be a full-fledged broadcasting media production company.
There it is.
You know, where you
full circle.
You want an event thrown. You know, we doing arenas, shit like that. We can do full broadcast production.
Traveling podcast, you know, real shit.
Get you special effects, all that shit. It's like we want to have the full package. You come to innovative culture, you come into a network. So whatever service you need, this is the one-stop shop. You're gonna be able to get everything you need when you come to innovative culture.
I like that, bro. That's definitely way to go. And if you don't know where you want to go, you're not gonna go where you want to go, because you know you have to have an end goal in mind. K9, you want to get into acting, movies, merchandise? What is it you want to do? Because I know you don't want to make music forever. Well, you might want to make music forever, but you don't want to have to. You don't want music to have to be work forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like when you eventually, it's gonna be like a Kanye thing. Watch shit. I'm just gonna drop an album today. I got so much other shit I'm making money off of. So what's next for you? What do you want to leverage this rapping thing into?
I don't know. You know, I'm not opposed to anything, but I think music works for me because I don't look at it as a job. You know what I'm saying? I still have fun with it.
Fair enough.
So so it's hard for me to say. You know, I'm not.
You love it, so it's it'll never get. Yeah, I got you.
I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't putting up no walls. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I only got to stick to that.
Right.
You know. I mean, we know, you know, artists in general, you know, usually branch off and do other types of forms of entertainment and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm not opposed to any of that.
In that situation, like based on your opinion, you remind me a lot of AD, like Compton AD, because when I interviewed him, because he you know he does the no jumper thing and everything. Adam 22, but like he said, he was like, bro, I never thought I'd ever be doing no podcasting, or he got a decent following at it too. You know what I mean? So you never know. Like if you're a genius in one aspect, please believe you're gonna be a genius in other aspects too. So just don't do the music, kill your lane like you already doing, but never don't. It's something else too, bro. Like you too smart.
It'd be wrong for me to, you know, to I feel like, you know, for me to even think that I wouldn't be open to possibly doing something later on, because you know, just me 10 years ago I looked at life differently. So as I constantly you know evolve and get older, you know, things change, and I'm old enough now to understand that. So
hey, you got the boss mentality, my nigga. Real shit. Stick with that. You gonna keep going far, bro. I'm watching. I love your music, bro. Like on the real. Trav, what's next for you? I mean, you doing a lot. You are everywhere. Yeah. I mean, I see you on flyers at ass shaking parties. I see, you know what I'm saying? I see got your little sponsors. I see you in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what is Travis for? What do you want to do, bro? Like,
man, just keep evolving, man. Just keep getting out there, man, doing something that I ain't did like in the last year, a couple months. Just keep growing. You feel me?
All right.
In business, you feel me? Right. In business, for sure. Keep money flowing.
Tell me,
that's what it's about.
Y'all tell me what's the newest thing you guys are working on right now?
Man, we working on a lot of shit right now, man. We got a lot of shit going on. The fight. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
that's really
June 25th, Bosco and Nina Boy getting that shit the fuck on. I will be your ringside correspondent, baby. So that's going up. Live performance by Travis Ford. That's gonna be
going up, man.
That's definitely gonna be.
So you know, big shit like that, man. We just growing, man. Getting bigger and bigger at what we do. You feel me?
I can dig it.
You feel me?
Real nigga shit.
Right, fact.
Okay, now what you working on right now?
Well, before I speak on what I'm working on, I just released a song called "Murder" by Daz on the Dog Pound, so I definitely want to put that out
that's
there.
Huge.
I just dropped that April 15th, so just a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to put that out there. But I don't know. I'm just experimenting with different types of music. You know, I currently dropped, or not even dropped, but currently recorded some R&B type of tracks.
There you go, branch out.
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? And I think they kind of working for me. So I think that might be a journey I might take next.
That's right.
An EP or something like that.
Okay.
You know, different little vibe.
It seems like whatever you do, you gonna have to it's gonna have something to do with the music. You love it, so I see that. It's gonna be rooted in the music, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like seriously, you ever put any thought into making beats or anything? Like learn how to.
You know what? I tried like early on in my career. Like I tried a couple times, but it just I don't know. For me, it didn't make sense because. By the time I got done making the beat, like I was, you know what I'm saying, burnt out on it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do nothing with it. Yeah. You know, I didn't want to write to it. Like when I write to something, I want that beat to be fresh, something fresh out the box I heard the first time, and it gets me in that mood, you know?
I like that.
Yeah, so once I seen that didn't work for me, I just left it alone.
Okay. Yeah, man. Nah, man. I'm proud of niggas because y'all role models, bro. Believe it or not, you guys are role models. Anybody that'll open a magazine, go and read an online blog, listen to the music, like they're going to be affected by what you create. So it's good to know that you guys got good heads on your shoulders, you know? So I really appreciate the people that you guys are, Cam. I really appreciate the businessman that you are. All the opportunity that you created, not only for myself, but for everybody else. It's definitely a dope thing.
I really fuck with Cam, bro.
Yeah, solid
Him
dude.
and Punch, I told them maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I said I want my jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here, so I appreciate both of y'all, man. For real. If y'all ever need anything, help on the film, you know I do that. So if y'all ever need anything from me, I got y'all, bro.
Most definitely. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ride out on 16 bars of Fire Punch. Okay, so first what I want everybody to do is just drop y'all contact again, how people can get in touch with you, your latest project or the latest song you just dropped, brother. Say that again, let the people know. Then we'll get those outros and we'll get out of here. So once again, you already know it's your boy, the Promo King. Product 5 stacks and counting, representing California's finest radio. Please tap in with the website. All brand new content. The YouTube, we are over 638 subscribers now on the YouTube. When I tell you that the growth is getting nuts, bro. Like it really is. Right. Averaging about 1,000 to 2,000 views a show.
Man, you been grinding, bro.
Somebody listen. We all been grinding. Bro. You know I got to give credit where it's due.
Oh, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So please tap in with the broadcast as we have fun down here. K9, talk to the people.
Well, you know, before all that, I want to give a shout out to my bro Caution, sitting out here on the side.
Shout out Caution, man.
You know what I'm saying? That man's responsible for you know, a lot of my stuff early on in the career, you know, not cutting any corners and taking the music, you know, on to a more professional, you know what I'm saying, level. You know, so definitely want to give him a shout out.
Absolutely.
I got, you know, again, I'm K9 the Boss. All social media platforms, KAYNINETHABOSS. Just dropped this banger with Daz called Murder, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's on Apple Music and every other major platform. And you know, just keep following my journey. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on all them platforms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I drop shit like every day. You feel me? So. So fuck with me.
That's how you win, bro.
I'm gonna keep you entertained.
That's some real shit. Your voice when you rhyme, it remind me a little bit of Mac 10 a little bit, like just the not your cadence, but the voice I hear, like it's similar. Like I like, and it's good. It's a good thing. It's something. When I heard you, I was already rocking with it because it was similar voice wise to something I've heard before. And a lot of times that's the way in.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard that, but that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Mac 10 is dope. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. I appreciate that.
Well, no cap. Yeah. Real shit. A lot of respect for you as a musician. I hope to work with you really soon. You know what I'm saying? On whatever you got going, man. I fuck with you. Let me know you need me to promote something. I got you, man.
Love. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Trav, talk to the people, bro.
Yeah, man, the real Travis Ford, man, on the Instagram, y'all know what it is. That's on the social media platform I'm on. And, you know, go get that new shit I got. Remember me and Eastside K-Boy.
Shout out K-Boy.
Yeah, me and Jada Kiss, you know, the Kraken, you feel me? Me and Spice One, the Where I Come From and shit, man. Just go get that shit. All that shit dropped, man, a couple days ago, man. So, you know, go get that shit, man.
There it is. Turn up.
Fuck with me.
Cam, man. The coolest man in broadcasting.
I'm Coolazzcam. Shit, let me do that again. I'm Coolazzcam, coolest motherfucker on the planet.
There it is.
Catch me on the FMAD podcast, Innovative Comedy, Everything Innovative Culture. Follow me at COOLAZZCAM. We got a lot of stuff coming, man. We got a lot of podcasts. We got some more events coming up. I want to give a birthday shout out to my brother Solo. I told him I was gonna do that today.
Man, I'll see you later on.
So yeah, we gonna tap in.
Real shit.
That's all I got.
I like it. Shooter.
Yes, sir. My name is Respect the Shooter. Is my camera here? My name is Respect the Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford like the car. Boys with an S, Films with an S. But if you're really looking for me, you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name. But you can call me Respect the Shooter.
I love that shit. Never get tired of it. Plus, you got that 16 bars ready? Okay, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and ride out on the 16 bars. This is my pro. Enzo got him. He a dude he out in Long Beach. He, you know, he looking for an opportunity, and that's the kind of cats I'm looking for to put on my 16 bars of fire. If y'all know any MCs that just looking for opportunity to be seen, I'm offering my platform. So this is Enzo got him. All right, you got him queued up. This is 16 bars of fire. Hey, never forget that you are tapped in with the greatest.
The greatest.
The best.
The best.
The finest radio you will ever come in contact with. That's right. Shout out K9 the Boss. Shout out my nigga Travis Ford. Coolazzcam. DJ Punch, nigga. Respect the Shooter. And the motherfucking Promo King. We gone, baby. West Coast.
Ugh. Shit.
Say Enzo the best. She say Enzo the West. She say she up in the jets. And want me to bust on the chest. I broke the sweat stuffing bricks in the Hummer. Rockin' chinchilla, she cop in the summer. Hard ice froze, cold tundra. You can get hit with that thunder. Don't even try if you wonder. All of my diamonds petite. All of my bitches the same. All of my diamonds on fleek, crippin', they banging the same. I ain't got time for the streets, too busy, I'm catching the plane. Red bottoms under my feet, need a patty for lead. So I got a brick in the Jeep, dollar sign trap on my sleep. This shit'll be gone in a week. Stick on me, you know the code. Get money, don't play with your nose. I'm active and nobody knows. Plus I got the tip on the low.
Innovative.
Let's go. 2021 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles. Here, man, live from the 33rd compound in the city by the beach, boy. Welcome to Kelly's Finest Radio. That's right. Man. Yeah. I feel good.